The headlines: a toddler hears for the first time after groundbreaking local implant surgery. Body found in St. Philip is that of missing Blades Hill man, and plans are afoot to expand Bushy Park. Welcome to Nation News for Wednesday, May the 25th, 2016. Thanks very much for joining us. A 2-year-old girl's excitement could not be contained as she heard for the first time on Monday the result of the first ever inner ear implant performed in Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. The cochlear surgery on Jade Prescott Griffith was performed at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital as part of a partnership involving the hospital, the Sandy Lane Charitable Trust, and the World Pediatric Project. The girl's mother, Janelle Prescott, spoke to journalists earlier.
So the first thing yesterday she heard dogs bark. She never responded to a sound. She covered her eyes, she ran to the window, she pointed to them, she's hopping, she's skipping. We realized that she has quite a lot now because she can hear herself and she's interacting a lot better in the sense of that. But other than that, we just want to give thanks to everything, the Father and everyone that has brought us to this stage. Strong belief in family and being together and not stopping. I want to tell people, don't ever stop when you hear no. Find all different avenues to go to. We actually connected with outside persons. And we were dilated into the cochlear implants, and here we are today, giving thanks to the medical service that we have here in Barbados and also the kind generous people of Sandy Lane.
Police have confirmed that the body found in a shallow grave at Bay Field in St. Philip on Tuesday afternoon is that of missing man Michael Mapp. The resident of nearby Blades Hill in the same parish was reported missing on Monday, though family members said they had not seen him since last Wednesday. Relatives searching for Mr. Mapp, who is 42, discovered the grave in a cane field and summoned police. The body was in a state of decomposition and police are awaiting an autopsy to determine the cause of death. The Barbados Workers Union says it will put in a claim for a 15% pay rise for public sector workers over the next 2 years, ending March 31st, 2018. This is 8% less than the back pay request of the National Union of Public Workers for 2010 to 2015, when there was a pay freeze. The NUPW hasn't even mentioned this financial year and the next as yet. General Secretary Tony Moore said the BWU was being practical.
We decided that now was as good a time as any. I think the climate was right, seeing that there were other occurrences that may have a bearing on the possibility that we can get the kind of increase that we hope we can for our public sector employees. The
Crop Over Festival will have a tour of Bridgetown by night again this year. 2 tours next month will focus on the road to independence, Alison Seeley-Smith of the NCF told a news briefing.
Our guided tour through Bridgetown features 50 dancers, singers, actors, and living statues who will bring the past alive with historically accurate costuming and props. And as the title suggests, this is a tour that tells the story of the role our capital city has played in taking us on that challenging journey from slavery to favored colony to sovereign nationhood. And now some of the stories are going to be a little familiar to audiences who walked with us on the heritage walks of the last few years, but many of them will be excitingly brand new. It is a brand new script. It is a brand new route with some brand new costumes.
A Venezuelan diplomat says his country does not need help from Barbados at this time. Venezuela has been thrown into turmoil by the collapse in oil prices, and President Nicolas Maduro faces rising political tensions amid a runaway inflation, a contracting economy, and shortages of some basic goods. But charge d'affaires at the Venezuelan embassy, Francisco Perez Santana, told Nation News Venezuela has the same problems that every country has. He said the opposition and the international media want to make it seem that there's a humanitarian crisis in the country. His comments followed Prime Minister Frendel Stuart's expressed willingness to assist Venezuela at this time. Mr. Santana was speaking on the sidelines of a farewell reception for outgoing Venezuelan Ambassador Jose Gomez Febres. In sports, Station Hill Cavaliers and Orange Tree Pinelands swept their respective opponents on Tuesday night to reach the Premier League basketball finals. Cavaliers beat Urban Vibes St. John Sonics 87-69 and Pinelands defeated Hilton Warriors 77-68. The finals start on Sunday at 8 p.m. at the Community College. The businessman behind the much-admired upgrade at Bushy Park plans to expand the circuit. Mark Maloney has said in a published interview that he wants to extend the course by a quarter mile. It is now 1.25 miles, and was looking to acquire land on the northern side. The aim is to achieve Formula 2 status, up from the current Grade 3. Mr. Maloney said Formula 1 was out of the question as the country does not have enough hotel rooms for a start. He said he'd put about £14 million in the Bushy Park, that's about $41 million at today's rates, and hope to recoup the sum. And finally, a mother in India has given birth to a baby girl weighing a whopping 15 pounds, said to be the heaviest girl ever born in the world. 19-year-old Nandini, who goes by her first name only, welcomed her first child, a daughter, by cesarean section on Monday evening at a government-run hospital in the southern state of Karnataka. The average baby is born weighing 7.5 pounds, making Nandini's newborn female twice the size. The yet-to-be-named baby left everyone, including her mother and medics, in shock due to her sheer size. Both the mother and child are doing fine. And that's Nation News for Wednesday. For more news, log on to nationnews.com and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember to pick up your Daily Nation on Thursday or subscribe to our e-paper.